Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. If it's your first time here, please make sure to subscribe to stay updated for true crime readings, and there are plenty of pick a card readings, so you can check it in my playlists on my homepage. So tonight I want to check in with Sebastian Rogers. I feel like the energy around his case has been especially strong lately. So I want to see what we can pick up. Instead of beating around the bush, I want to ask Spirit and the energies that be if we can really tap and tune into what exactly happened to Sebastian and why. And then before we go, we can pull what to expect next in the case. So please, Spirit, we are asking for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to be told. We want nothing spared. Please show us what we need to see in order to help Sebastian Rogers get justice. Please and thank you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Kipper cards, and we are going to ask what exactly happened. And then we'll get to the why. But we will start with the what exactly happened, and then we'll ask why exactly did it happen. So Spirit, what exactly happened in the Sebastian Rogers case? Please and thank you. We have a mature man. This has come out before. So a mature man is very significant when it comes to the case. He could be very worldly wise. He's someone that people go to for advice. We have poverty. Okay. Yeah, and this looks like a little orphan boy. Okay, poverty, a mature man. So this stayed in my hand. We also have message. Okay. What do we have on the back of deck? Official person. So I feel like this could be maybe the same person, a mature and official man. Or this could be two significant males to do with what happened. I feel like they wanted to present the image of poor little orphan boy who ran away from home or who felt unwanted, abandoned. And with message, it could be that the message they were trying to get across was this set narrative. But I do feel like it means communication and contact between different people. Okay, so let's ask the tarot to clarify some of these. So let me give the tarot a good shuffle. Let's break it. I just don't want to knock my phone in case these audio issues are coming back. So apologies if they come through in the video. I'm trying to record with my headphones on in order to hopefully stop these issues. So maybe there was communication issues. So let's see. Can we please clarify, mature man, what exactly happened to Sebastian Roberts? Can we clarify, mature man? Roberts? Did I say Roberts? Rogers. Robert could be significant. Someone called Robert. The son. Someone who's strong. A mature man who is full of wisdom and vitality. So I'm getting like a family man, pillar of the community sort of a thing. Can we clarify poverty? What exactly happened to Sebastian why am I making this? Yeah, it's like there's something wrong. I'm getting something wrong. 6 of Wands. You have earned every one of your successes. Public recognition and triumph. Yeah, so they wanted to create some sort of a scheme that they would triumph with the public thinking that Sebastian was a runaway. Yeah, can we clarify message, please? And thank you. I'm going to move over here. So yeah, a message about moving or moving over here, moving something, someone. Can we clarify message, please? And thank you, Spirit. So we have the Star in reverse, unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. So a message of despair. This is what exactly happened. So someone was called on with a message of despair, possibly in a moment of despair. Because someone thought, okay, they'll know what to do. He will know what to do. Someone used the telephone. But there is a certain message narrative that they want to get across to the public. Okay. And the moon, background energy, illusion and mystery. Yeah, but I am seeing dissatisfaction. Well, disappointment and dissatisfaction. So someone was disappointed, and this contributed to what exactly happened. So we will get to the why, but I want to do a little bit more clarification with the oracles. So let's see. Let me give these a little bit of a shuffle. So, whoa, okay. Can we please clarify mature man and the sun? Please and thank you. One card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Grass is greener, possibilities. Okay. So maybe someone got advice from an older man on how to make their problems disappear. Okay. So this man opened possibilities, gateways to happiness in one way or the other. Can we clarify poverty and the Six of Wands, please and thank you? Can we clarity? Can we get clarity on poverty, mask, not showing true self? Yeah, this was a cover story, a mask. So can we clarify travel could be significant, experience new things? Yeah, someone wanted to travel and experience new things because they were dissatisfied with how life currently is. This was a message of despair. Can we clarify message and the Star in reverse? We have inner growth, yin and yang. Okay. So someone was feeling unfulfilled and they wanted to feel better within themselves. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a very black and white message situation. It could have been a decision made in despair, an ultimatum even. Background energy, home, foundation. So, yeah, the what is basically something to do with Sebastian's home. And there is illusions when it comes to home. Possibly when it comes to his home life. Someone wants to control the narrative and someone has the power, the public recognition to control said narrative. Okay, so what I want to do next is I want to ask the tarot why this all happened. So let's split the deck. Yeah, and we have the Five of Pentacles as we split the deck. So this is the loss card, the grief card. So yeah, and then on the other side, the Ten of Cups. So a loss in the family. Happy families, but there was something lacking in this picture, in this narrative. Yeah. So maybe there was something they wanted to drop from the picture. So, I really need to practice my shuffling. So, apologies. again if there's any audio issues, but I just want to make sure that we can tune in as clearly as possible. So let's ask why. Why did this all happen, Spirit? Why did this all happen to Sebastian Rogers? Why did this all happen? We have the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, because someone felt like they were stuck and they weren't going anywhere. This wants to fall. We have the Queen of Cups. And this is stuck too. So the Queen of Cups, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so someone was having sleepless nights. Yeah. Someone was keeping themselves awake at night, worrying in despair, wondering where their life was going. And the Queen of Cups can represent a mother figure. It also looks a little bit like Kathy Bowersox. So I wonder if some sort of advice Chris Foot's parents gave Katie was in any way significant. So let's see. Let's ask a little bit more. Why did this all happen to Sebastian Rogers? Why did this all happen, Spirit? We have the King of Cups in reverse. So compassion, understanding, and trustworthiness in reverse. Yeah, so someone poured Sebastian's life source out in order to fill their own cup. Yeah, this is very nefarious energy I'm feeling right now. We do have the Three of Wands in reverse, so goals, expansion, vision. Yeah, so someone's vision was stuck and they felt like their life was going nowhere, and this is why it all happened. So someone had to take from someone else's cup. Something had to go and something's got to give. So that could be something that was said, something's got to give. Okay. So let's get angels and ancestors in the picture. So please, Spirit, allow me to connect with the energies, the angels, the ancestors around the Sebastian Rogers case. Please and thank you. So, what happened to Sebastian and why did all of this happen? So we have the arrow. So surround yourself with protective energy. Sebastian was not protected. Not even by the people who were supposed to protect him. So are these all in reverse? Some are, some aren't. Okay. Why did this all happen, Spirit? We have summer in reverse. So I think maybe there was a promise that at some point, maybe in the summer, Sebastian was meant to go live with his father. So maybe there was issues with that or the timing. It's like they couldn't get rid of him quick enough, and there was a plan, but something got in the way of the timing of this plan. So instead of waiting longer to be free, someone done something. They took justice into their own hands. So this wants to come. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, Sebastian wasn't protected, and now someone feels like life is peaceful. We also have lady. A lady with an apple. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So angels, ancestors, can we get any more info about the Sebastian Rogers case? Protection guardian. Yeah. Drop your shields. Yeah, this is just more clarification with the broken arrow in reverse that Sebastian was not protected. And the angels want justice because someone decided to take justice and, divine timing into their own hands. Someone wanted to play God. So, can we get one more about the Sebastian Rogers case? Hermit, retreat and recharge. One more, Spirit. What happened? Stag. Trust and thrive. Sebastian's trust was betrayed. And someone feels like a leader. Someone feels like they're thriving and at peace. But someone is still doing a lot of inwards reflection. Maybe someone is feeling guilty, a lady, that they didn't protect Sebastian. Yeah, High Priest. Yeah, so there's a tool in this guy's hand. I do feel like tools are significant. Garden tools, wrenches, things you'd find in a toolbox in a shed. There was a weapon, I feel, that was used. And this weapon was used for someone to take justice into their own hands. Yeah, so let's see. Let's get a little bit more on what exactly happened, because ultimately we want information that may help bring justice to anyone who thinks they can play God or put justice into their own hands. So what really happened and what exactly happened? Whoa! That was far too many, but thank you, Spirit. This one's to fall. What really happened and what exactly happened to Sebastian Rogers? Please and thank you. No facts. Never has the facts make shit up lies. Yeah. A lot of distraction online to take away from the real issue. What exactly happened? Yeah. So, what exactly happened to Sebastian Rogers? Missing from Tennessee. Please and thank you. Oh, that fell. Oh, wow. Of course. The Forcer card. Forces things on you, forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. So yeah, the gloves were on. There was a fight. And yeah, I feel like someone forced their will. Someone forced justice. What is this? Jackpot. Yeah, winning money, got rich inheritance, unexpected money. So someone wanted to be at peace and enjoy living a life of luxury without Sebastian. We have always partying. Someone could be a big drinker. Yeah, someone wanted to have fun and they felt like Sebastian was in the way of that. So can we get more info, Spirit? What exactly happened to Sebastian Rogers? How can justice come in this case? Groupie. Oh, hooked. Hooked and groupie. I won't take them, but someone's hooked by their addictions. Yeah, and it's like someone is enjoying being notorious online. Whoa, because yeah, groupie is falling out. There could be witnesses. Let's see, female witnesses. What exactly happened to Sebastian Rogers? What exactly happened to Sebastian Rogers? Please and thank you, Spirit. Moves in silence. Yeah, someone is being sneaky. Moves in silence. Yeah, someone caught Sebastian unawares. It's like someone snuck up behind him and stabbed him in the back. Now, not literally, but betrayed him silently. A silent betrayal into you. So someone wanted to have a more positive and peaceful life where they could just enjoy all of, the things that lovers do. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We can put YouTube there too. So if anyone's spying, caught you. So yeah, people don't want to get caught. That's why they're moving in silence, but they're creeping. They're always watching, even if you can't hear them. Yeah, sometimes the silence speaks volumes. Can we get one more? How will justice come for this case? Please and thank you, Spirit. How will justice come? Ego. Ego getting in the way of relationships. So someone's ego. Someone may get enough rope to hang themselves. Someone's ego could get them caught red-handed, threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. Yeah, so someone who is very threatening, maybe they threaten the wrong person. Yeah, so I feel like there are a lot of threats in this case, maybe to certain witnesses. I feel like there's a lot of threats online, so people who expose information get threats sent their way. So let's finally ask, what can we next expect in this case? So what can we expect next in the Sebastian Rogers case? Please and thank you, Spirit. What can we next expect in the Sebastian Rogers case? We have politics in reverse. Yeah, so it's like someone's mask is going to be unveiled. Someone's ego is going to be destroyed, flowering. This is giving a motherly vibe. Yeah, so maybe in the summer. But let's see, what can we expect next in the Sebastian Rogers case? Please and thank you, Spirit. What can we next expect? We have guilt. Wow. So someone's guilt is keeping them up at night. Yeah, someone's thoughts are eating them alive. Someone's being consumed by their ego, by their guilt. Okay. A feminine could be consumed by guilt. What can we expect next? Suppression in reverse. Someone is suppressing, their truth. And we're going to take laziness. So someone is sitting on their high horse. This looks like a cocktail in their hand. Yeah, there's checkerboard flooring. This kind of looks like an older man. An older man could have connections to the Freemasons. So that's why he's sitting back lazily. It's like he knows he's covered. So, but someone else's guilt is getting the better of them. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit, anything else before we go? One final card. What can we expect next in the Sebastian Rogers case? Please. And thank you. Consciousness. Yeah, so someone could be trading in their ego for consciousness. Someone could be getting right with God, getting something off their chest, the dream. Yeah, and this is the Six of Cups, nostalgia and memories. So yeah, a red-haired woman always comes out, and I feel like she is in deep regret and she's feeling deep guilt about what happened, her part. I don't feel like she gave the final blow, but definitely the most painful one to Sebastian by betraying him. So she could have tricked him into some sort of a scenario, and from all the betrayals, it feels like this is the worst. But instead of something being a dream, yeah, someone thought this situation would be a dream come true, but the guilt has actually turned it into a nightmare. Yeah. So, yeah, the dream. I do really hope and pray that this case gets solved every day. And it's honestly just so frustrating that nothing has been done. I may do a quick bit of dictionary divination just to see if anything comes up. This cat is looking the other way. Yeah, so maybe someone was an enabler who looked the other way. Okay. Whoa. Any final messages before we go, Spirit? In regards to the Sebastian Rogers case, what do we need to know right now and in the future about this case? What do we need to know before we go? Please. Offspring, child or children. So a child could be significant. A child could be a witness. Offing, someone offed. Sebastian. Officious, meddling, offering uninvited service. So someone could have given unwarranted advice to someone else about their offspring. Offset, beginning. Yeah, so someone was beginning to form a plan. Ogre. Often. Official. We have official again. Old. Someone's very traditional. Someone could eat offal, but off again, esophagus. Someone could have strangled, choked, put Sebastian in a chokehold. Oedipus complex. Child subconscious sexual desire for one parent and jealousy of the other. Okay, so this could be significant. Someone could have an Oedipus complex, and a mother and father and child dynamic is significant, but through the generations, yeah, phase of sexual receptivity in female. Oh, estrus. Okay. Someone has weird predilections. Someone's kind of Norman Bates type. Yeah. Someone's very odd. The odds are stacked. Guard. Yeah, I feel like family are guarding each other. Offhand. But something could say someone very offhand and reveal themselves. Yeah, accidentally. Yeah, something about school is significant. Jews. Established member. I'm getting Freemasons again. Old wives' tale. Okay. Anything else before we go, Spirit? Anything else in the dictionary? What does the dictionary want to tell us right now about the Sebastian Rogers case? How will this be solved, Spirit? Please, energies come through. Please, energies come through. How will this be solved? Motive. Once a motive is established, MOT, something about a vehicle, motel. Someone could have stayed in a motel. Motor, yeah. Mound, mountain. Sebastian could be buried by mountains. Mottled. Okay. Mortar. Cement. Okay. Mortgage. Yeah, something to do with the home and finances. Mortician. Someone could know a mortician, a mortuary. Okay. Moron. Someone is a moron. Morgue again. morale. Yeah, someone's mental state is spiraling. And this is very morbid. A morbid situation. A morgue could be significant. It's making me think of the Moors murders. Myra Hindley and Ian, I don't know, I can't remember his name. But they were both creepy looking fuckers. And they lured children to the moors to their deaths. And it was actually Myra that did the luring. So, you know, the children would have a tendency to trust a woman, and she asked them to help her find her glove. So I feel like Sebastian was lured maybe by a woman under the pretense or the guise of something was missing and they needed his help to find this item. And it's like he felt threatened then, and this is when he realized, you know, the ultimate betrayal. Something was hidden, someone's motive. And yeah, I feel like this is what happened. And I don't know. I don't really know. I wish we could get some sort of information that will really just break the case and, you know, give us something. I'm going to ask one more deck, the Goddess deck, before we go. Just if we can get anything of significance. What is most significant about this case and how this case will be broken? What is significant? Whoa, this fell. How will this case be broken? I'll grab that in a minute. King of Wands, leader. Someone definitely took justice in their own hands. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, so there is hidden knowledge. Someone could have taken advice, and it could have been unwarranted advice, but I feel like they took advice from someone in a leader position. What is going to break this case, Spirit? One more card. What is going to break the Sebastian Rogers case? Is this a Six of Wands, Triumph? So someone's ego may be getting the better of them. Someone's ego may be triumphing. And yeah, the Six of Pentacles, generosity. Someone could be giving information. Yeah. But ultimately, Sebastian was given information that was wrong. He was given misinformation, lured somewhere under false pretenses, and a dominant male leadership figure, someone who is threatening, like father, like son. Someone's ego wanted to triumph, and for them to do that, they had to, you know, get rid of any obstacles in their way so they could sail away happily. But the problem is with this boat, the foundations are a little bit rusty and there may be holes getting in that vessel. Yeah, and it's creeping in, it's seeping in, and someone's guilt is going to get the better of them. Someone has hidden information and hidden knowledge, so it's about getting them to reveal what they know. And then justice will finally triumph for Sebastian. So thank you for being here. Let me know down below if you have any other questions you feel could be significant with helping Sebastian's case. And may we all pray for Sebastian and a resolution. And I hope to see and connect with you all very soon. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah.